بالسلام المبين لنقطة
La ilaha illallah wants to bring creation into existence. It merely begins to send an energy towards the presence of Muhammadun Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Fi maqam qa'ub qawsayni aw adna. What happens when the energy comes and begin to approach the reality of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam? A bowl of energy and existence is brought into existence. From izzatullah, from the will of Allah, that power moving through La ilaha illallah, as soon as it's about to get near Muhammadun Rasulullah, a nuqt is born, a little nuqt. So what did we just sing from these awliya? Who is the point of origin and the source of all realities? Muhammadun Rasulullah. That nuqt is a pure energy that entire universes within each nuqt. Entire universes within that nuqt. And we described before a nuqt like a dot. When Sayyidina Jibreel asked, Ya Rabbi, I want to see these nuqts of creation that you have. How many of these universes do you have? Sayyidina Jibreel was sent with all his wings, 1600 wings, full force, full power, fly over this ocean. And there were all these pearls, these nuqts were like little pearls. It says, as much as I flew forward, backward, side and left, I got exhausted and I reached no beginning and no end. Angel doesn't get exhausted but exhausted the energy that I'm going, it's not going to happen. As much as he goes like flying on an airplane, Allah expands the horizon. The Creator has no limit, you cannot put a limit on Allah. As much as you take from Allah, it has to be as if you took nothing. You cannot deplete anything from Allah, you cannot take anything from Allah because you don't exist. That in its own is a different talk. But this one, Sayyidina Jibreel is going, come back. And then Allah allowed him to see a vision in which I saw a beautiful green peacock would sit on a pedestal and then would go down by order of Allah, would take one of these pearls into his beak and crush. As soon as he crushed the pearl, entire universes came into existence. He said, I saw these pearls with infinite in every direction. From La ilaha illallah, izzatullah is moving, the will of Allah is moving, what Allah is desiring is moving, is about to come to the holy heart of Sayyidina Muhammad. My amr and my irada is flowing in the heart of Sayyidina Yasin. Merely from La ilaha illallah begin to come and approaches qawba qawsayni aw adna, where La ilaha illallah is at the border of Muhammadun Rasulullah. Right at that point this energy, this creation has come into existence. Entire universes in that creation. That then becomes the nuqt. And in its understanding and its reality and in its honours, the ilm huruf chase this nuqt to get an understanding, because it has of a magnificent honour and magnificent might. That nuqt goes under the ba and gives the ba its key to all realities, and the ba contains the gate for all knowledges, for it's the gate of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. All Qur'an in 30 juz and 7 verses of Fatiha. 7 verses of Fatiha is like collapsing a laser. 7 verses of Fatiha in Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. All of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim collapse to the Ba. And Ulul Bab, there are awliya who are called Ulul Bab. They are the gatekeepers of these knowledges, whom their master is Sayyidina Ali salam. Ana Madinata ilmu Ali Babaha. Actually Babahu, that he's the gatekeeper of the Bab and the one who guards that reality with a Lam Alif. Why? Because we started with La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. The Lam Alif and the Zulfiqar, he guards it with Zulfiqar is a Lam Alif. And Imam Ali said, I am the Nuqt under the Ba. This Ba and this Nuqt, then in this ilm huruf we're watching where it moves and gives an honour to that huruf. When it's under the Ba, it becomes the opening of the Bab and the realities of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. When the Nuq goes to the form of the Ha and goes into the belly of the Ha, it becomes the honour and makes that letter called Jim. Right? It goes into the belly and becomes Jim, and Jim was for Sayyidina Jibreel. These are not random names. The huruf has a secret in which gives that name its ability. Not you find your name and say, what's my number count, and this is not important. Me and you were supposed to be out of the formula. This was about Allah's heavens and the realities of Sayyidina Muhammad. When the power of this Nuq comes to the Jim, it's the power that gave Sayyidina Jibreel the ability to deliver the message on behalf of Allah to Sayyidina Muhammad from Sayyidina Muhammad out to all of creation. That Sayyidina Muhammad gives that permission and that power of that Nuq into the reality of Sayyidina Jibreel to carry wahy and to carry the message of Allah throughout creation and deliver it to the Prophets of Allah. Without that Nuq, he wouldn't have had the ability to carry that power, the izzah and the might. When it goes to the Ha and goes on top, it becomes the Kha and gives honour to this creation and makes it the Khalifa, because he carries the honour of Allah's izzah and might upon His creation. Is the Siddiqs. When the Nuq comes onto them, become the Dad for Diya. That the Siddiqs that carry a Diya, a light, Shamsun Diya wa Qamarun Nurun. They become in their heart a source of light, and their face becomes the moon, which is a reflection of light. The sun is a producer of light, the moon is a reflector of light. When it comes to the Ta and it honours the Ta, it becomes Azim. Sayyidina Taha, when the Nuq comes and gives him Azim. When it comes to the Ayn and your vision and knowledges, when Allah grants the Nuqt, you become from Ghayn and been given Ghaib, knowledge of unseen.
بالسلام المبين